And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 5-point game. Now here is Conley. Tight defense on him. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 points.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And there's the drive. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And there's the pass to Towns. He kicks to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Reddish comes in for Prince. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. .124 left in the first quarter. Milton against Russell. Milton the pass to Anderson. He dishes it to Towns. Towns is doubled. And he goes big with the turn right over Rui Hachimura.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he overshot that one, missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Towns sets the pick for Milton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hachimura the pass to Mr. Incredible. With the drive. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Milton finds Gobert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards with it. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Hachimura. Towns, no luck. Here is Mr. Incredible. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. He's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Shake Milton. Prince is checked in for the Lakers. Mr. Incredible comes in for Russell. Edwards looking it over. Anderson dishes to Conley. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Anderson. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 5 on the basket from Mike Conley.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Hornets put on a show. He scored 53 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Edwards. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Prince's shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley with it. He's got 9. For 3, Edwards. Mr. Incredible pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Driving the lane. Yes, that goes in. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley kicks to Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Master Reid shoots the 3. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Just his first attempt. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lobbed up there for Prince. It's stolen by Edwards. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley's shot is off. And the pass to Mr. Incredible. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. 16 points for Mr. Incredible.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Outside Edwards. Pulls it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 12. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the...
And with All-Star Weekend, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Taurean Prince is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Timberwolves trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Wood. Here is Mr. Incredible. Prince outside. Clock at 6. Shots good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Prince. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Outside Towns. Outside Conley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Wood a screen on Conley. Here's Mr. Incredible. Count it. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. The Lakers also changing it up. Reddish, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Milton wide open, he fires. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Mr. Incredible. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Reed. Milton with it. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Prince, the pass to Mr. Incredible. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Going inside, and Prince with the chance.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Conley against Russell. Outside, Towns. Those three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 17. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Russell gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Towns looking around. Knocked away. On the wing, Milton. Here's McDaniels. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back. And 1 quarter to... Group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Prince is checked in for Gabe Vincent. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Austin Reeves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. McDaniels finds Conley. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well above his scoring average tonight. Conley understands when the team needs points from him.
Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot. That's now 32 points for Mr. Incredible.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Count that one. Mr. Incredible's got 18 points just in the second half.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's the pass to Towns. And here is McDaniel. Outside Edwards. There's the three. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Hachimura. Count that one. And that's 36 points for Mr. Incredible.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Incredible.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Conley feeling it out. Towns kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lays it up off the glass.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Conley, and it drops once again. The bucket from Mr. Incredible.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Edwards inside. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
I don't know. Have an air fryer. Cook them right up.
No, that's a good idea. I might have to do it myself.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, you know, I'm great, bro. Just getting...
All right, Grant, any New Year's resolutions for you this year?
You know, B.A., I think for me it's to constantly improve, to become a better broadcast partner. Of course, we all should strive to better ourselves, whether it's as a parent, spouse, friend, sibling, or an employee. Of course, life is all about growth.
And the Lakers starting five. Torian Prince is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the shooting guard position. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Mr. Incredible passes to Wood. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Ingram. Money from the wing. Ingram's gotten his second bucket.
They just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
Here's Valanciunas. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Ingram with a screen on Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum's shot is off.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Again, the Lakers.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum finds Ingram, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Ingram. Here's Jones. The 3-ball. Wood grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Number 4. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Jones drives in. Doesn't go that time. Some solid D from Wood. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Mr. Incredible. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Over Prince. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by the Lakers. Now McCollum, back to Marshall. To the inside. Jones with the ball. They get back on track. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And it's in there.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jones finds Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Prince. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones from outside. Russell with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
McCollum outside. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Jones, the pass to Nance. And here's Jones. Nance outside. Pass to Marshall. Clock at 6. For 3. Wood grabs the board. The Lakers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's good. Mr. Incredible's got 11 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
McCollum taking his time here. Misses the step-back jumper.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Hachimura, the pass to Mr. Incredible. It's stolen by Nance. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. Someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
They've got Cody Zeller, Brandon Ingram out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Zeller. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Pelicans. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. And, of course, the Lakers far behind in the standings.
When I look at the Lakers, this season has been a series of one frustrating night after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Mr. Incredible. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Prince against Ingram. To the middle. Here's Nance. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Mr. Incredible. Good. Mr. Incredible's got 17.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Mr. Incredible, good. Mr. Incredible's got 8 here in this quarter.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Ingram against Prince. Wing shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
New Orleans calls timeout. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Some changes for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Ingram. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Alvarado. Christian Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Russell. 1:20 left in the half. Now Jones. No made baskets yet. Valanciunas finds McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 23 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to McCollum. Looking to win the run. Counted from distance.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Reeves. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. From 15 feet away. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 5.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Wood with the stuff.
Great length from Wood. Throw it up and let the big man go get it.
McCollum against Russell. Jones from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mr. Incredible. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great...
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. Okay, now we'll look at some of the players. Glad you could join us. Ryan.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Prince. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Mr. Incredible in a 2-guard. Mr. Incredible, good. Mr. Incredible's got 28 points for the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jones with the ball. No points yet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Ingram's gone 4 of 10 here. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Number 4. First personal foul.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Ryan?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Mr. Incredible passes to Prince. Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by Jones. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Incredible. Jones with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Ingram with the block.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in for Russell. Here's Mr. Incredible. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's McCollum with the 3. It's not going to go for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Wood. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. Wood with the screen. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mr. Incredible's got 34.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Outside Ingram. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. New Orleans making... And the Pelicans call time here.
For New Orleans.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thanks for that, Allie. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Prince against Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Prince. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Ingram.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by Jones. And the basket by Hachimura.
And Hachimura is such a skilled 4/3 man, good at using his size to take advantage there.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Pass to Ingram. Fades away. That one rolls around and rims out. And Russell's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Doubled by McCollum. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Jones. Misses in close.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Ingram with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Incredible.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Jones. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Wood, a screen on Jones. Drives to the hoop. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Jones misses. Here's Mr. Incredible. That one's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
Got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Word. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Ready, MP.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Here is Mr. Incredible, out recovering. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Wood finds Prince. That 3 off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Here's Mr. Incredible following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Into the lane. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself. That wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Adebayo. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Here is Mr. Incredible while recovering. Shots good by Mr. Incredible. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Now here is Martin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans. And he drives in. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Miami leading by 3. Here's Hero. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Mr. Incredible. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Butler against Prince. The pass to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting.
First time out of the game called for the Heat. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Prince out there with Cameron Reddish. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good on the triple.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here is Mr. Incredible, while recovering. Prince with a screen on Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Ryan sets the screen for Hero. 3-pointer. Lowry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 7. Here is Mr. Incredible. Against New Orleans, he was really on his game. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside, Hero. Here's Bryant. Great D that time from Mr. Incredible.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Lowry. Lakers with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He dropped in 38 points, and he got lots of great looks. He's shooting it at a high clip. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Lowry. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Richardson. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Mr. Incredible. Lakers leading by 12. Wood a screen on Lowry. Here he goes. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Austin Reeves is checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Heat, Caleb Martin comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Richardson. Steps back and fires. Lowry can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Wood. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Pass to Hero. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Left side, Butler. Outside for Lowry. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Want to be more consistent offensively. It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers.
And since we have a chance, and that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Hero finds Adebayo. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? you got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Hero passes to Lowry. Hero sends the pick for Lowry. With the teardrop, it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Butler in the corner. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Lowry. Shot to stop the run. They grabbed their own miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Here is Mr. Incredible while recovering. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Hachimura. And the basket is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Tyler Hero.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And it goes down 2 points. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Wood. An easy 2 points on the layup. 30 points for Mr. Incredible.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Martin for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he gets it to go. Mr. Incredible's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Adebayo the screen to the inside. Rebound the Lakers. Woods got his 6th rebound on the night. Prince the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Russell against Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Russell. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Hero. Baseline J on the way. Miami grabs the miss. Right side Robinson. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Hachimura, the screen. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Prince is checked in for Vincent. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Russell. They've got Torian Prince. Hachimura out there with Wood. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hero kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Wood a screen on Butler. With some arc, and the shot goes in. 34 points for Mr. Incredible.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you've got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And he gets the bucket. 36 points for Mr. Incredible.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Passes it to Adebayo. Now, Hero. He dishes it to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Butler from outside. It's good from long range. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Incredible.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Hero kicks the butt. The pass to Adebayo. Goes up the baseline. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Hero. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Reddish. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just
EMP.
Have a great game, boss.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Ooh, the rumor mill is in full effect when it comes to coaches on the hot seat, Clark. These days, do you think we're seeing too many coaching changes?
Yes. There's a level of impatience when it comes to changing coaches. Coaches don't seem to get the time they used to, and I don't think that's a good thing.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Ja Morant and MP, and I know a lot of fans have this game circled on their calendars. A highly anticipated showdown.
And taking on a player as electric as Ja, you've got to match his energy right from the start. If you let him get going early and catch fire, it can get away from you in a hurry.
I'm really looking forward to how MP's team plays this one differently. They lost the previous meeting, so it's up to MP and his teammates to deliver a better performance.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Williams in at the small forward.
And then Morant with the jam! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. Last game with 30. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Jackson finds Bain. Here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Reeves, the pass to Mr. Incredible. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And stolen by Morant. Bain with it, picked up by Reddish. Let's go with a three, and the basket by Bain.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Mr. Incredible. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Bain, fires the three. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Mr. Incredible, good. He's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Payne, the pass to Williams. Outside for Morant. Launches a three. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Jacks up a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Clark, you look at Christian Wood. When he's in the right situation, he's productive.
Very much so. You give him minutes and he'll put up numbers. It's that simple. Takes pride in his glass eating and can score from different levels.
Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Reeves. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Morant finds Payne. A shot to stop the run. Hachimura with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mr. Incredible. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Payne against Prince. Smart outside. Pass to Tillman. And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Mr. Incredible no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Morant's got 7 points.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Hachimura outside. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. That one is off. Some solid D from Wood. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the three off target. Outside Morant. Pass to Tillman. A good look from Payne. Off target with the open look. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. Teams will make substitutions.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And so Prince will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7 on the court for the Grizzlies. We've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. Here's Smart, still without a bucket.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He contributed 42 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
They get the rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Great response by MP so far. Last time, he didn't play well against him, but MP's made some tremendous adjustments.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 5. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Hachimura with a screen on Smart. Mr. Incredible. No good on the 3. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Kennard, tightly guarded. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And some changes here for the Lakers. Christian Wood comes in for Hayes, and Russell is subbed in for Reeves. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Jackson. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Smart. Here's Mr. Incredible. And that one's good. Mr. Incredible's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Mr. Incredible. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Mr. Incredible's got 29 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Clark with a screen on Russell. Here's Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Hachimura. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. High post Clark. Pass to Williams. Morant with it. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the shot goes. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks, That's how they've controlled the game.
I just think that they're a more physical team, Shaq. Probably not something that will change in the second half.
And let's shift focus over to our NBA Power Rankings for a look at the latest standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. They do not look good.
They seem to be going from bad to worse.
That's right.
And it's no surprise to see them fall down the rankings as they have. They just don't scare anyone right now.
Nope.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rui Hachimura is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Inside, here's Wood. And he drops it in from the low post.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Bane. He's got 5. Here's Jackson. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Incredible. Adams covering. Here he goes. He gets it in there. Mr. Incredible's got 33.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Reeves, the pass to Reddish. Down low. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target at the rim.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Good work there as it goes. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Looking now at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Ryan?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Williams. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Jackson with a screen on Reddish. And here's Morant outside.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Now, here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Morant.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
To the paint. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant against Wood. Morant surveying the floor. Over Wood. And that one's good. Morant's got 15.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Here's Mr. Incredible, hounded by Morant. Mr. Incredible passes to Wood. Inside. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he converts the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Timeout called. Memphis. A big group substitution here for Memphis.
Substitution on court. Timeout called for the Lakers. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl. Okay, everybody. Time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance team. Let me hear you.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Bain is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. And it's Morant in at the 1. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Rui Hachimura from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Here's Morant. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Bain. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 11. Here's Mr. Incredible, hounded by Morant.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Here's Jackson, and he can't bank that one in. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Mr. Incredible, and he can't get that one. Great D that time from Bain. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself. Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Incredible.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Here's Mr. Incredible driving in. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Mr. Incredible's got 47 points. And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the layup is good off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 49 in the game.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shoots it from the high post. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Adams.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Excellent D there from Morant. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I've never been to Disney. Have you?
First time. Did you think it would be nice? All time favorite waters. Yeah, I live in West Texas. See my giant cowbell? All right, well, it's got that kind of shot. Just need more about it. Sweet footage.
See you, MP.
you again. It was